welcome back to the channel, fool. Big shout out to all of you for tapping in tonight. So don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you like videos like this.
This family was recording her before taking her to the cemetery. No one saw her open her eyes at that moment until her daughter was looking at her recording days later.
Mama.
She was terrified and didn't know how to react to seeing. She decided to post it online without knowing this would go viral.
Is that real?
Japanese girl was smoking outside her apartment when someone caught her attention from far away.
She was dragged under her bed at 3 a.m. and no one believed her. But fortunately, everything was recorded by the security camera. Watch the footage. Immediately after the little girl hummed a melody from her favorite fairy tale, something lightened up underneath her bed. So she jumped out of her bed out of curiosity to find out what exactly is going on. And after moving the bedding, she noticed something was there, and then it dragged her. But it was only the beginning of her nightmare. After hearing the screams, her mommy came inside the room. Next morning, her mom decided to confront whatever was under the bed. People were trying to logically explain the following clip after it went completely viral, but no one provided an indisputable sequence of events. While watching the clip, keep in mind that later she found out that this doll is stuffed.
People have been asking me, have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We've been a little scared. We should not be this scared right now.
And that baby doll just moved. Are you scared?
On Friday, Pentagon officials participating in a classified closed-door meeting with the House Oversight Committee. The topic reportedly centered around UFOs that have been flying over New Jersey. For the past few weeks, residents of New Jersey spotting mysterious objects flying at night.
This is over my house right now. What is that?
Some close to a military installation. Others over President Trump's Bedminster Golf Club, raising alarm. The FAA restricting airspace. The FBI now investigating.
Oh my God, here we go. What is that?
Officials admitting they can't say for sure what the flying objects are, some saying they're the size of a small automobile. In a statement, a New Jersey police chief saying their presence appears nefarious in nature. The concerns reportedly being discussed behind closed doors on Capitol Hill Friday in a classified briefing between Pentagon officials and House Oversight Committee members.
And it's happening, guys, all day, every day.
它不是降落，它在空中，你看，看我这。
要不所有的无人机都被打下来了。刚才的还有上面还有别人的吗？不是公安的。
Ooh, that's expensive. Somebody gonna get dropped. Come on, let her in. It's a fairy.
May pohon gede baru tumbang di Monkey Forest. kemungkinan ada korban. So, kemungkinan ada korban sangat berbahaya. Lebih baik tidak ke Monkey Forest karena banyak.
Those are banyan trees, also known as eternity trees, because they don't die. And then you see this. Is it a sign?
The observation, but I'm interested to hear all of your thoughts. We are all very lucky that we are across the channel and we are the far side of Europe. But Ukraine is actually much closer than all of us think. I drove out there on my own in my little Peugeot in 2 days. That is how close it is. And it's another 2 days from there.
Proof they're always in control.
Well, I caught up to another one of those haunted ghost trains here. Looks like it's still running in the winter. Sounds like it's steam, sounds like it's gas. I'm not sure. Not sure where it came from. I'm not sure where it's going, but you guys wanted me to hop up on here and see what's going on. Well, no one's driving. So that's kind of weird. And this time it's going backwards. Interesting. Well, I want no part of where it's going. So I'll see you guys later.
Would you hop in and see where he goes?
Okay, so we just bought this house about a month ago at an auction, sight unseen. It's had a few owners, and as you can see, it's very steep down here. So I'm gonna try not to fall. So we were cleaning out the basement, and my boyfriend stumbled across something on the wall over here. Don't mind the mess. And it appears to be a bone. At least that's what it looks like. So we're not sure. We're gonna just call the police department, have them come and take a look, let us know what they think. But what do you guys think?
Ask a realtor. He will say this house has good bones.
Pope Francis to open 5 sacred portals on Christmas Eve for a ritual that's never been done before. Interesting. So Pope Francis will commence a centuries-long Catholic tradition on Christmas Eve and introduce the first-time historical addition to the holy ritual. Starting on December 4th, the pontiff will open a series of 5 holy doors throughout the Vatican, including St. Peter's Basilica, plus Rome's 3 other basilicas to commerce next year's Catholic Church Jubilee, a joyful commemoration of faith that normally occurs every 25 years. The door at St. Peter's was sealed shut by a wall of bricks since the Jubilee year of Divine Mercy in 2016, and on December 2nd, those were ripped down to ready the door for opening as part of the rite of recognition. Now, after the Christmas Eve ritual, Pope Francis will open a symbolic door inside the Roman prison Rebibbia on December 26th, the feast of St. Stephen. It will be the first time a pope has opened a holy door at a prison. This resembles freedom, daily feel the harshness of detention and its restrictions, lack of affection, and in more than a few cases, lack of respect, Pope Francis said. In order to offer prisoners a concrete sign of closeness, I would myself like to open a holy door in a prison as a sign inviting prisoners to look to the future with hope and a renewed sense of confidence. Now, the objective of opening the doors later this month is to usher in a year renewed hope as Christians find Christ as the door of our salvation. So this will be the first holy door opened, and this is the door of the Basilica of St. Paul. Now, the Catholic Church began the ritual on December 2nd, praying at the door in St. Peter's Basilica and removing a metal box, pictured right here, that held the key, which was followed by ceremonies at the other 4 doors. This box was buried. They had to unbury it to get the keys. Now, the way this works is the Pope is the first one to walk through the door and unlock the door, and he is the last one to walk out of the door. This is very ritualistic and super serious if you're a Catholic or Christian. Article.
And I'm just wondering what CERN will be doing simultaneously.
You hear something really kind of weird?
I'm begging for it.
There's a group of people that built an exact replica of the Ark of the Covenant. It took them 3 years to make. The chief architect chooses to remain anonymous. They put the Torah, which is the Hebrew Bible, like in the Ark of the Covenant. They just did that. And he said, quote, when that Torah was put in this ark, it became weaponized. But then he says, there is going to be a force that is absolutely so powerful that it's going to be something we've seen in the movies, but for good. Do you know where this replica of the Ark of the Covenant was for 8 months before they brought it to Israel?
Antarctica.
Trump's house. Mar-a-Lago. It was in Trump's house for 8 months before it was brought to Israel. Why was it there?
I think he's religious, though.
We don't know. Just looking at face value, that's strange.
Oh, that's 100%. That's the only
and they're
reason
talking
we care
about like,
this.
oh, it's weaponized. Now, the things that are going to happen with this Ark of the Covenant, it's going to be like the movies of like the power that it's going to bring. And it's like, oh, where was it before it came to Israel? It was in Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
And the rabbit hole goes deeper and deeper.
There was this documentary that was dropped about the House of 200 Demons. So in 2014, Zach Bagans purchased this house, right?
Yeah, okay.
And he decided he was going to investigate it. Obviously, you know, bro does that. But one specific thing that happened to Zach Bagans changed his whole life forever, bro.
What?
You see how he like locks himself
into the place till dusk until dawn?
So he barricaded himself inside the house.
Oh, nah,
In the
okay.
house. And when he did that, this is what happened to him.
Back up.
Well, you saw the shadow, right?
Yeah.
So before he didn't wear glasses. After he saw that shadowy figure, he felt something in his eyes. So he ended up developing some sort of like condition that happened out of nowhere. The doctors can't even explain how he got it, but it made him see double vision. And up his eyes, bro. And the only way that they could have possibly fixed it was with surgery. But if they did it, it could have led to him being blind. So now he has to wear prism glasses in order for him to see normal.
I never knew that.
And it was because he saw that figure. Could have been the devil or something, bro.
I never knew that.
And I claim no negative energy from this video.
I talked about the giants of South America and stuff. This boy, his name was Diego Duran. He was 7 years old and he moved with his family from Spain to Mexico, and he lived amongst the Aztecs. And they taught him the Aztec language and they taught him how to read the hieroglyphics. And so he spent 30 years reading and hearing all these stories. The Aztecs talked about before the Aztecs were there, giants roamed the land. And these giants, they said, were created by a god. These giants, they opposed another god.
Oh my gosh.
And so this god tried to kill all the giants. One of the first times that he tried to kill them was by sending fire from the sky.
Wow.
But a few giants survived. And then they say that this god ended up flooding the whole earth to kill these giants. And so when he flooded the whole earth, there was one giant, he survived with his siblings. What they did right after that flood was they're like, we're gonna build a giant pyramid so if it ever floods again, we can escape it. And so this pyramid that they built was called the Great Pyramid of Cholula. That pyramid is actually the largest pyramid on earth.
And that's in the Bible.
Brother, the whole idea of space is so fake that it's hard to even have the conversation because I sound like a totally crazy man. But basically, the earth is flat. There's a firmament that God made. That's on the first page of Genesis. God made the firmament to separate the waters above, the waters below. And outside of the firmament, all those other things you see are lights, and you can actually zoom in with the telescope and see stars twinkling.
So the moon landing was definitely fake.
Oh, for sure. NASA is totally satanic. And let me tell you what the end goal of NASA is, because I could talk all day about NASA and how they lie and what they use and all this stuff. But let me tell you exactly what the end goal of NASA is. What NASA is doing is they're trying to make you believe that aliens exist. So when they use United States military bombs and bomb Los Angeles, they're going to say aliens did it. Now y'all need to be rounded up for your own safety, and we're going to put you in these concentration camps, and they're going to have slave laborers for the rest of their life because everybody's going to be living in fear of aliens. I'm telling you, aliens don't exist, space don't exist. NASA, when it was invented, it was a satanic operation in the 60s and 50s. And the whole thing culminates to the fake alien invasion.
And I wait on your comments, fam.
것이야 연방이 맡고 있는 중요한 사명과 역할.
The one man who can make an entire room nervous just by playing.
This is going viral right now. Somebody took a picture in one of the tombs in Egypt and they saw a figure of a person there that looks like an ancient Egyptian ghost. We've seen footage of ghosts before, but one of the places we never really heard about ghosts coming from until recently was the tombs of Egypt. Does that not look like a person, right? That looks like a person, right? So the person that took this picture was alone in the room when it happened, fam. After they took the picture, they realized, yo, what the is this beside? Now it gets crazier, right?
Okay.
Because it's almost semi-transparent as a spirit would be. Now this is where it gets weird. What they noticed was, holy shit, that looks exactly like the husband of the tomb.
No.
They went and looked at pictures of what he would be wearing, and it matched exactly
The stripes, though.
and the hat. Yeah, they found proof of the afterlife in Egypt.
Are you getting the chills?
I'm sure everyone's heard about the drones flying over New Jersey and New York, but did you hear the details about it? One, these things are the size of cars or small SUVs. Two, as they fly over the top of houses and other cars, the clocks change time. I have a couple of friends in New Jersey, as these things flew over their house, their microwaves, their stoves, they all changed time. And the cars, as they drive over the top of the cars, they're changing time. Now here's the other crazy part. I saw another video where this person attempted to fly a drone of their own up towards these drones to get a better look at it. But as soon as they tried to take the drone and launch it, the batteries went from 100% charged to 100% dead, like that. Somebody actually managed to get a drone up in the air, and as it got close, the battery just died and fell out of the sky. I've also seen a F-150, a video of an F-150 jet chasing one of these things, and this thing took off on that jet and disappeared at speeds that made it look like the jet was sitting still.
Drones or mini UFOs?
Whoa! Whoa!
Call the cops!
Oh!
17857. Is anybody under the car?
No.
No, everybody's going.
Shut it off. It's running.
The car off. Don't move it. Shut it off. Nobody was there?
No.
How old is that man?
We have all this information.
We have all that is Trump. Yeah, he's away.
Oh, that's GTA in real life. Flat or not?
The Chinese fashion giant Shein says it is investigating after a University of Bristol student said she discovered a live scorpion in a parcel from the firm. Sophia Alonso Mossinger said she thought she was dreaming when she saw the scorpion crawling around inside the package. A specialist animal charity later collected it, adding its sting would have been medically significant and potentially life-threatening.
New fear guys unlocked.
We have breaking news. Music mogul Sean Jay-Z Carter is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs. Jay-Z was added to an amended civil lawsuit against Combs that was filed today. The suit claims Jay-Z joined Combs in assaulting the minor at an after-party following the 2000 Video Music Awards. Jay-Z is denying the allegations, calling them, quote, a blackmail attempt. In a statement posted on X, the rapper said in part, "These allegations are so heinous in nature, my heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability."
And here comes the list.
Very early in 2025, all hell is going to break loose. The volume of sightings, weird objects in the sky, it's off the charts. I am swamped by people sending me videos from all over the world. And it's not just in Bedminster, New Jersey. It's not just in the United Kingdom. It's India, Greenland, Russia, Kazakhstan, China, Japan. I cannot believe the volume of sightings that are going on at the moment. Something is showing itself in our skies. We are going to look back and we are going to say that the autumn of the drones was a turning point. This consistent sightings of drones over military facilities. It sounds like nothing at the moment, but I wager it's going to turn out to be enormous. I think 2024 in future will be seen, ironically, as the calm before the storm. A reckoning is coming.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys prepared? 2025, fam.
Bro, this is insane. Look at this house, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Everybody is stopping. It's so many cars stopping to take pictures of this house. Look at that. I know they light bill gonna be high.
Yes, sir. Bling bling is back.
So last night I was showing people the location of the comet and I stumbled across something that we've been massively lied to about. And to me, it's potentially terrifying. Let me introduce you to the second moon 2024 Pt.52. So I went to get a really close look of what this thing looks at, but then I looked at the numbers on my program and noticed the diameter is 2 km, which is about 1.2 miles. But when you Google it, it says it's only 33 feet. But then there's something else that's actually more terrifying. So here we are, October 16th, and you see where the distance is, but watch this as you go to November and December, the numbers get lower as it's actually getting closer. But here's the other thing that's taking place. As you see, hour by hour of the way that it's orbiting is going in this direction, in the northern hemisphere. So someone tell me why they lied to us about the diameter, how it is moving, and why it's getting closer to us as the months come on. Take care. God bless.
And should we be worried, guys? And if you tell me that's acid rain or water erosion, why on that spot only? Was that the toilet?
In southern Russia, there's this thing discovered that they're calling the Kahara Hora Shaft, discovered by Arthur Zhemukov. Discovered it at the top of the Kahara Hora mountain, this small hole, and looked down, and it was this deep, narrow, vertical shaft. And when they went in, they realized that the shaft was made of parallel slabs, and they descended 130 feet into the mountain.
Oh boy.
And then when they dropped 130 feet down, they discovered a bigger room with these giant megalith slabs that had right angles put together.
What?
And every single one concluded that this is in fact man-made. The megalith slabs that were in it looked almost identical to the base of the pyramid of Khufu, Egypt. Arthur did not discover this fully by accident. He was obsessed with studying the history of the Nazis and the occult, and he saw that a group of Nazis went to the Caucasus Mountains. He saw this boulder with a swastika carved in it.
Oh no.
In 2015, Arthur came out and said, after exploring it even further, made a revolutionary discovery. The next day, he was hit by a car and died.
And the real history is stolen from us every day.
are these? Hold on, there's more. Look at these. What the heck happened out here? What is happening outside my house?
This is exactly when you need a camera.
Guys, we need to get out of here. It's coming right at us. Oh my God. Okay, we need to sit down in the boat. We need to get out of here. It is probably under us.
That's dangerous, guys.
This is really dangerous. I'm scared.
We might need to go out deeper. Deeper?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's right under.
Wow.
You guys getting this?
Yes. Let's get out of here. It was definitely looking at us.
Oh my God. Oh, please don't attack us.
Please, for the love of God.
So, did you guys get that on video?
Dude, it's right there. They're both right under us.
You still take a video?
Yes.
Oh, please don't do anything.
Oh, go. Quick. It's right under us. It's right under us. Go.
We're trying to attack you.
Nope. Go. Quick.
Good thing to know, our cats have never killed humans outside of captivity.
Oh.
Is that hereditary? And that, my friend, was a strobe UFO rocket.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
What is going on in New Jersey?
So, sir, the FBI and our Newark field office, along with the state and local partners there, the Bureau is actively investigating the situation you mentioned, just the unexplained sighting of drone activity over that part of New Jersey, including proximity to sensitive sites and areas of concern. So we do not attribute that to an individual or a group yet. We're investigating, but I don't have an answer of who's responsible for that, of one or more people that are responsible for those drone flights. But we're actively investigating. It is concerning.
Is the public at risk? Is public safety at risk? Are we concerned that there are nefarious intentions that could cause either national security or a public safety incident that would put Americans at risk?
There's nothing that is known that would lead me to say that, but we just don't know, and that's the concerning part.
Are you really gonna believe them? That ring camera, guys, just nailed it.
Boleh tak? Bispar mo. Natin pero ka video. Alinti dulu ni vibrate yun. Sakit kita na sa may ano. Kau nakakulit.
And that volcano erupted in the Philippines on December 9 at 3:03 p.m., reaching a height of 3,000 meters. A lot of threes.
Lady Gaga.
With her new song, Disease. That is the opening scene. Have a closer look. Expand to the side, mark everything, and copy and paste this to this side. Mirror it horizontally. Flip everything upside down. Here we are in GIMP, and now have a close look at the colors. You see that there is something going on, right? So we need to put everything inside this. Just let me speed up this a little bit.
First one, let's take this one, drag a little bit down, and the next one, one step up. Here we go, and the next one, bottom, go, yeah, one, close, good. Let's go down, up, and here, bottom, to the right side, and here, up, this side, up, again, down a little bit, middle, see the color change, right? Next, up, here we go, yeah, there we go, a little bit down, more down, to the bottom, here, switch up a little bit, here, to the bottom, top side, let's go drag this down.
There we go. This looks like a gate now with a creature inside the gate. And if you have a close look to the left side, no signal. And at the top it tells you bad signal. So the higher you go into the cone shape, the better the signal is there. And this reminds me to the knowledge of the cone. Here where Jay-Z and Beyonce are standing in front of.
Don't ask me how we got there, but we got there. Wow, that's actually sick. And that's a wrap for tonight, fool. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit and smash the like button for me. Smash the subscribe button and be part of the family. Remember, stay woke, and I'll catch you next time.